Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final Shoutoutpalooza episode of Remy's Life Interrupted. And we got a lot of them. Thank you to every single person who wrote in for yourself, your siblings, your friends, your parents, your pets, your teachers, and classmates. We did our best to get as many as we could. If somehow we missed you, I want to say happy birthday, happy graduation, congrats on getting through another school year. We love you and we thank you. Now, a little warning. Alex had to record this while he was out of the house, so we might sound a little different. Also, a warning. There are a lot to get through, so here goes. June birthdays. Happy belated birthday to Charvy from Miami, Florida. Happy 10th to Anson. Happy birthday tomorrow to Emily. Happy 10th to Nick and wishes for an amazing year of fun. Love Mom, Dad, and doggo Zach. Happy 10th to Azza and happy 8th to his brother Yusef. Happy 8th birthday to Gabe from his brother Tom. Happy 12th to Ruby in Winnipeg, Canada from Mom and Dad and her brother Towns. Dad says you are officially old enough to mow the lawn now. Happy birthday to Will and Lily in Annapolis, Maryland, and shout out to their 2 cats and 4 chickens. Happy 6th to Caden in North Andover, Massachusetts. Happy 9th birthday to Cohen in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Shout out to his sister Raya.
Hey everybody, my turn. Happy 9th to Flora. Happy 9th to Charlotte. Happy 12th birthday to Clem from his mom, dad, and sister Mabel. Happy 9th to Brock. Happy 13th to Cooper from your family. They love you and hope you have a fantastic year. Happy 10th to Amelia. Happy birthday shout out to Dahlia from her sister Naomi. Happy birthday to Sahara.
Okay, time for early July birthday wishes. Happy 13th to Lila and shout out to her guinea pig Cinnamon. Happy 13th to Claire. Happy 10th to Artest789. Happy birthday to Mason S. in Temecula, California from Mom, Dad, James, and dogs Eleanor and Lucy. Happy birthday to Noah from Mom, Dad, and little brother Wilder. Happy birthday to Daksha's mom, who is not 40 yet. Happy 12th to Ella from her family in Elora, Ontario.
Happy 5th to Hannah in Foley, Minnesota from her sister Molly. Happy 12th to Ethan. Happy birthday to Michaela. Happy birthday to Sylvia's little sister. Happy 10th to Callie. Happy 7th to Amalia from your sister Sylvia and dog Vince. Happy 9th birthday to Virginia in Keysville, Virginia from her brother Paige and sister Marion. Happy birthday to Andrew.
Happy 13th to Evelyn in Alberta, Canada. Happy 7th to super swimmer Ben from Jack, Kyle, Mom, and Dad. Okay, August and beyond. Happy early 13th to Willow in Souk, BC, Canada. Love your mom who says you're going to have a fun summer. Happy 13th, Wiley. Happy 11th to Nora and happy early birthday to her mom too. Happy 9th to Helen's little brother Derek. Happy 12th to August in Beverly, Massachusetts. Ronan wants to wish a happy 12th to awesome cousin Julia in San Francisco.
Happy 9th birthday to Christian in Carteret, New Jersey. And Jasmine in California says happy birthday to her sister Jade. Avon wants to shout out her sister Taya. Shout out to Kate in Utah. Shout out to Simon and his dog Milo. Shout out to Madison from your friend Kendra. And shout out to Taylor from your friend Kay. Happy 15th to James from Mim, Dad, Austin, and Michelle. Happy early 9th birthday to Lincoln in Homer, Alaska from your bonus mom Jess. And happy birthday Navraj from Paraneet.
Now on to some classroom shout-outs. Thank you so much all the teachers who shared our show with your students. And thanks for working so hard to teach during this very challenging year. Shout out to Miss Virgo's 4th grade class in Richmondville, New York. Shout out to Miss Jolly's awesome students at Skyview Middle School in Massachusetts. Annika wants to shout out all the graduating 5th graders. Good luck in middle school!
Shout out to Ayla from Corvallis, Oregon and her 2 guinea pigs. Shout out to Yael. Thanks for listening. Shout out to Shizuka. Shout out to Baby Zeev Polly from New York City. Shout out to Ariel and Liam in Syracuse, New York. Shout out to Margot A. from San Francisco, California. Shout out to Penny and her little sister Addie.
Shout out to Circe and her dad in Lincoln, Nebraska. Shout out to Hannah from Fort Collins, Colorado, her sister Molly, and best friend Luella, and all the amazing students and staff at Lesher Middle School. Shout out to Emmeline and her super cute dog, Remy. Shout out to Alexis, aka Lex, and her dog, Rex. Shout out to superfans Charlie and Ruby. Ruby in the UK wants to shout out her family, stepmom, and dad. Thanks for listening, Rubes. Addison wants to shout out her sister Taylor for being the best. Kalia would like to shout out her little sister Michaela and Caitlin. Happy birthday, Caitlin!
Shout out to Dial for finishing 5th grade and Emilio for finishing 6th. Great job. Shout out to Annabelle S. and her dog Dash in Indianapolis. Shout out to Sophia and her twin brothers Amari and Jabari in the Virgin Islands.
Hello to Sophie all the way in South Korea, who asked me to shout out her older sister Haein, who has a big exam coming up. Good luck! Shout out to Micah R. and his mom in Tonawanda, New York. Shout out to Eloise in Asheville, North Carolina, her dog Piper, 2 cats, and their chicken named RJ. Oh, she would love that.
Shout out to Lucas and Owen in Northampton, Massachusetts. Shout out to William from your sister Naya. Shout out to Marianne and her super cute dog Molly. Shout out to Ernest Z. Shout out to Oliver and his brothers Leopold and Theodore, his sister Clementine, his parents, and his 2 cats and Bunny.
Shout out to Abby in Calgary and to the people of Tigray. Shout out to Lily in Ontario. Shout out to Nora Jane from her mom, who says she's loved listening to Remy's Life Interrupted with you, sweet girl. Shout out to Will, Henry, and Vivian in Arlington Heights, Illinois. Shout out to Zareen. Shout out to Madden from Massachusetts. Shout out to Isaiah in Australia. Shout out to Ruby and Coco and their little dog Pepper.
Shout out to Forrest for graduating 4th grade. Shout out to Lily and Avilia in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Shout out Cora in Okotoks, Alberta from her sister Leah and dogs Penny and Bandit. Shout out London in Utah from her family who loves her lots. Shout out to Emma from Iowa. Shout out to Maddie and Gabe and their beloved cat Talkie.
Shout out to Zoe from Nelson and her sisters Lily, Jasmine, and Margot. Shout out to Riel and Rory and their new nephew Benny from Edmonton. Your mom and dad love you and want you to keep doing your best. And shout out to awesome babysitter Angie from Mason, Emma, and EVC.
Is that it?
I think it is. That was a lot of names, with a lot of love behind them. I appreciate you all. You helped me through this last year, and I'm forever grateful. Tomorrow is the final episode of Remy's Life Interrupted. I don't know what's going to happen, but I want you to know how much you've all meant to me, and I hope one day there's more to come. Oh, and I haven't mentioned it in a while, but Gen Z Media has some great ways to donate and help out on their website. Also, Remy's Life merch is still available with proceeds going to feedingamerica.org. Love you all. Talk to you tomorrow. Until then, I'm Remy, and this is my life interrupted.